สวัส
Hello.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Good evening, น้องหวาน How are you?
แป๊บนะคะ
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Just take your time.
yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't seen each other. We haven't seen each other in the class for a month. Is it month or 2 months?
Around 2 months.
Yeah, I guess almost 2 months. Because the last time you had teacher Nida or teacher Kendra?
ที่ชื่อนิดาค่ะ
Teacher Nida, yeah, because I was busy, I went out. Yeah. So, and your school still open
Yeah,
until December.
ใช่ค่ะ
And it's gonna be close again. I mean, so you're gonna have another semester break again. Oh, you look so pretty.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Yeah, when you look at me, I'm pale, you know. I had little sleep last night. I went to see T.2. Do you like the movie T.?
ไม่ดูหนังผี
Oh, really? You don't like horror movie?
ใช่ค่ะ
Why not? I think it's exciting.
I think it's too scary for me.
Too scary, yeah? Okay. And what kind of movie do you like to watch or would you like to see?
Um, I like a fantasy movie. Like, it's that I think it's like not real, so like I don't have to think about that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What is your favorite fantasy movie that you have ever watched? Like the
Like
one that you really like?
uh Disney stuff like
Like The Mermaid or something?
no, the friend said that I'm kissing with the frogs. I don't know. A friend said that
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a Sleepy Beauty, you know? 这你 try, no, no. Yeah,
Aurora,
I guess. Was that?
Aurora.
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. Yeah. Wow, that's so romantic. And the frog became a prince. Is that right?
Yeah,
Would the kids a frog if you knew that it would become a handsome prince?
yeah.
Maybe. And what about tomorrow? Are you home or you have to go to school
Tomorrow I have to go to school.
every day?
Yeah,
Oh, until Friday.
yes.
Any plans for the next upcoming for the upcoming weekend?
Um, Actually, like Friday I have to like sell the cookie with my friends because
Oh,
yeah,
you
every
know how to
Friday,
bake?
yeah, every Friday, my school is have a market for the kids and like บุคลากร in a school.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. School people or yeah.
Yeah, like you can sell food or stuff. And
Especially on Fridays, you guys have Friday market.
yeah,
Oh, like every Friday after you finish school, after your school is over, so they're gonna have the area for you to just put your shop, your store. Yeah. So you have decided to sell the cookies?
yeah, because my
Oh,
school is
you know
near
how
the
to
park.
and you know how to bake. Where did you learn it?
Uh, Baking class in when I was like middle school.
Oh, okay. How long was the course?
It's just like 45 minutes. It's one lesson. One
You
class.
only had one lesson?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah. But we have a recipe, so like we can read it.
I thought that you learned it from the YouTube. No?
No.
Actually, you can learn more from you too. Yeah, wow, amazing. So how many friends of you joining this project? It's a commercial project, right? Is it only you and your friend, or only one friend, or more than one friend?
Um, two friends.
Two friends and you?
Yeah.
Mm. And after you have finished the selling the cookies, and you have to share the money, right? Yeah,
Like if
the income.
have
Yes, no,
many friends, we have to like cut it in like
the
many.
cost, cut the cost first, and then you
Yeah.
you guys share the left money. Yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah. Wow, it's amazing. You would do it every Friday or only this Friday?
Only this Friday because when the term break, we have planned that we're gonna go to Pattaya.
Next, after this Friday, so
No,
next Friday.
school term break.
Oh, it's a term break. How long?
2 months.
Oh, 2 months.
Yeah, but we have a plan that we want to go to Pattaya like 3 days, like 2 nights. So we have to like find the money to pay the hotel.
Oh, okay, I understand now. That's why. So you think that one day it will be enough for to cover like the hotel expending, something like that?
I think not because like cookies like 1 pieces we will got a profits. Did I say right? กำไร
Profit.
yeah, profits like 20 baht for
Oh,
per one, yeah, for 1 pieces. So like
uh,
if we made like 50
100
pieces,
pieces,
yeah, we will get only like 2,000. So that is
2,000.
not enough for 2 night.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, I got it. So who's gonna join the trip? Only you and your other friends?
No, uh, and in our different, it's kind of they're gonna have the way to find their money.
Oh,
Yeah,
for real?
yeah, we have two groups. First group is make a cookie, and the other group maybe like they make a necklace,
What's that?
กำไร
Oh, bracelet. Yeah, bracelet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's amazing. I was just like surprised how you guys like know how to make money. Yeah, and the school is good, like give you guys a chance to know how to make money, make an income when you were young. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. So today, no one, we're going to do the practice part 2, which is a cue card for you. So, have you any challenges or any problems so far about practicing on part 2, which is a cue card? Any problems or issues that you want to
Um,
share to me?
the knowledge that I um prepare is not enough for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Because sometimes you get to repeat what you say, like keep repeating what you say, right? Like keep
Yeah.
repeating your ideas so you never just like get a new idea. So it's hard to produce a new idea. Yeah. So you need to practice on it. Actually, you can just say whatever, but just show your advanced vocab. Okay, so we got some example here. Yeah, 2 minutes. Just keep talking and until the examiner stop you, right? And do you think like 1 minute, 1 minute is enough for you to prepare your script for 2 minutes presentation?
No.
Did teacher Nida teach you how to prepare the script for 1 minute? Did she show you how to do that?
Yes. Uh,
Yeah.
she told me that I have to think about what I wanna talk like and จัดอันไหนขึ้นลงก่อนแต่ว่าไม่
Organize.
ให้
Yeah.
ใส่ดีเทลทุกอย่าง ไม่งั้นมันจะ
Yeah, right. You only write down what you're gonna say first, like in order. Yeah, like the phrases or vocab, the keywords, because if you write the whole sentences, that will never be enough for you. Okay. So let's see what's the cue card is gonna be about.
It says, describe a time when you were late for something. So I'm usually a very
Okay. So this is the cue card for today. Okay, Nangwan, can you just read what we have? Can you read what's on the cue card today?
Describe the time when you were late for something.
Yeah, and what you should say. What you should
When
say.
when it was, why you were late, how you felt about being late,
And the last one?
and explain how you managed that situation.
Yeah, and explain how you managed the situation. First of all, I need to ask you what tense you're gonna use if you want to tell the story about a time when you were late. What form of verbs you need to use or what tense you would use to tell the story about this one? What do you think? หวานก่อน
อะไรนะคะ
น้องหวานก่อนเหรอลูกโยกก่อน
หนูได้ยินนะคะ
Oh, but I'm waiting for your answer. เธอรอคำตอบหนูอะลูก Did you hear what I asked you?
คือเชื่อบอกว่าหนูหาย
อ๋ออีกก่อนหน้านั้นอีก
ไม่มีอะนะคะ
แสดงว่าเน็ตเราไม่ดีนะเนี่ย What did I ask you?
แสดงว่าเน็ตไม่ดีนะเนี่ย
Okay, what did I ask you?
หนูไม่ได้ยินคำถามก่อนหน้านี้นะคะ
Okay, so what form of verb or what tense would you use to tell the story for your presentation
Past
about the
tense.
topic? Past tense for sure. Okay, don't forget to change the verb. This is very important. Okay, and okay, I just want you to listen to her first because she's got band 9. Okay, don't waste any more time. Listen to her.
So it says, describe a time when you were late for something. So I'm usually a very punctual person, and I can't think of any time when I was really late, but there have been a few instances. And one such instance was when I got really, really late was for my work. So I'm new to London and I've started teaching yoga over here. It's been about 6 to 8 months, and I'm still understanding the tube work, like how does the commute work over here? How does the bus work over here? And also the timings and everything. So I'm still adjusting myself to the city. So there was this one class I was supposed to reach after 2 classes, which I was already taking in Angel. So there was this one area called Angel. I was taking 2 classes over there. Right after that, there was another class in another area, and I was supposed to reach there. This another class wasn't mine, so I was covering for someone, and I got like a last moment notification that, can you take this class? And I accepted it, really vouching for it and really saying that I will be there. It was very disheartening for me because by the time I wrapped up the studio and I left from there, I couldn't make it on time. And this is a big professional setback on my end because I shouldn't be doing that. And what happened was that I went for, I thought I'll take a bus. So I took a bus, and by the time I was about to reach a certain location, I realized I've taken the wrong bus. So I got down and then I tried to take a train. So by the time I tried to reach the next best train location, I realized that the train station was shut. That is when I started panicking. I started looking for a cab, and I started contacting my DM, which is like a manager who's always on call and checking if you're on time or not. And the DM told me, this is really sad because it looks like I'll not be able to reach on time. And even 5 minutes late is late for students. So they started asking questions like, why is it that the train station is stopped, like in the sense it's shut? Because probably I think they weren't believing me in that moment. But later, when I described everything, I clicked pictures, and finally they believed me. And when I reached...
That's the 2 minutes.
Okay, that's the 2 minutes of presenting about the time when she was late. Okay, so Do you understand what she said? So what's she late for? What situation?
มันคือคือหนูได้ยินที่พูดนะคะ แต่ว่ามันกระตุกมากเลย
มันกระตุกกับโลก มันน่า
ใช่
จะเป็นเพราะเน็ตหนูป่ะลูก
เดี๋ยวหนูออกแล้วเข้าใหม่แป๊บนึงค่ะ
ได้ลงลองออกแล้วเข้าใหม่ลูก Okay น้องหวาน welcome back I guess it better
ได้ยินแล้วค่ะ
Yes it better Okay very good Okay now do you think you understand what she said
ขอฟังได้ไหมค่ะขอฟังอีก
Yeah
ครั้ง
you want me to repeat sure okay now
commute work over here. And I'm new to one such instance time when I was really, I started getting internships, if I can call that. So yes, it was only later that I started getting interested in history. So it
Okay.
says, describe a time when you were late for something. So I'm usually a very punctual person, and I can't think of any time when I was really late, but there have been a few instances. And one such instance was when I got really, really late was for my work. So I'm new to London and I've started teaching yoga over here. It's been about 6 to 8 months, and I'm still understanding the tube work, like how does the commute work over here? How does the bus work over here? And also the timings and everything. So I'm still adjusting myself to the city.
หนูฟัง
So
ไม่
there was
รู้
this
เรื่อง
one class I was supposed to reach after.
What did you say
คือหนูได้ยินชัดแล้ว แต่ว่าหนูฟังที่เขาพูดไม่รู้เรื่องเขาพูดไว
เพราะว่าเราสำเนียงเขาเป็นอินเดียใช่ป่ะ As
ห
an
นูพยายา
Indian
มฟังแล้วมันฟังไม่ได้
Okay no problem yeah Okay now let's get back to the cue card ไม่เป็นไรลูก Okay น้องหวาน that's okay now I just want you to just take some time to prepare your script how you present it and make sure you have to cover like all the details that they asked you to talk about like when was the last time that you were late just pick one and why you were late and how you felt about being late in the last time explain how you managed or how to solve the problem of your being late okay uh I will give you how long do you want for this one? I'm going to give you no more than or no later than 5 minutes, okay? You can have a piece of paper and a pen to make some notes. Okay, no one, can you hear me?
ได้ยินค่ะ
Okay, just take your time for 5 minutes. You can okay, I'm going to write my script a little bit to show you to be an example, okay?
คือต้องประมาณนี้ป่ะค่ะ
อันนั้นลูกเวลาหนู prepare 1 minute หนูจะเขียนอย่างนี้ไม่ได้นะลูกอันนี้เชื่อเขียนเป็นสคริปต์การเริ่มให้ดูลูกว่าเราจะเขียนยังไงดีเนาะอย่างแรกก็ต้องบอกก่อนว่า
หนูเขียนที่หนูดูไปคร่าวๆให้ดูแล้วค่ะ
ได้ค่ะลูกโอเคส่งในไลน์ได้เลยลูก
ใช่ค่ะ
ส่งมาแล้วใช่ไหมลูก
ส่งมาแล้วค่ะ
อืมอืมได้ลูก why you were late cause the traffic jam how you feel ถ้าเราเขียนได้อย่างนี้ก็โอเคแต่ว่าเราอาจจะเขียนได้มากกว่านี้ก็ได้ทำให้มันมีดีเทลมากขึ้นเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวพอพูดไปจบอันนี้เสร็จก็นึกไม่ออกอะไรอย่างเงี้ยลูกไม่เป็นไรลองก็ได้ you wanna try
uh not yet
or you want me to present to you first
yes
คืออันเนี้ยแต่งขึ้นมานะจำไม่ได้จริงๆว่าเลทแต่ว่าเป็นคนไม่ค่อยชอบจะเลทอะลูกแบบเหมือนถ้านึกไม่ออกสมมติเราไปเจอท็อปิกที่มันไม่ใช่เราหรือแม่งนึกไม่ออกอ่ะเราแต่งเรื่องเลยขึ้นมาเลยเอออ่ะพร้อมยังอ่ะจับเวลาให้เชิญด้วยลูก Can you just like set the time for 2 minutes for me and then you can
ได้
stop me you just say hey teacher stop when it comes to 2 minutes okay
ได้ค่ะ
yeah I just want you to be this an examiner asking you you can start now okay
3 2 1
can you just say describe a time can you ask
describe
me
time when you were late for some things
okay sure well actually I'm not a person who always late for something that's to say I'm a punctual person especially when I'm a teacher right now and I actually don't like people who always late for something but sometimes people have some reasons and and some reasons are rational, okay, and acceptable. And so that's why it got me some time to think when was the last time I was late for something. So, well, I would say there was a time when I was a university student in Thammasat, Rangsit. And that was when I was a first year student. And that time I think I was late for a psychology class at a building. And like all the buildings in Thammasat are new to me. So I just didn't know the directions and way to go to each place in the university. So and at the moment, I got the psychology class for the first class of my second day of the uni. So, but uh, that morning I remember the traffic was terrible because there was road construction and lots of cars getting stuck on the road, like on my way to the uni. I mean, Thammasat University. It's actually just my university, just 20, no later than 30 minutes away from my house. But there was, like as I told you, a road construction situation going
จ
on
บ
that
แล้ว
อ๋อยังเล่าไม่จบเลยอ่ะ เห็นไหมไม่ใช่เรื่องจริงเลยแต่งมามั่วหมดเลยเนี่ยเข้าใจปะให้นึกภาพบอกว่าเหมือนเวลาเราเล่าเรื่องให้เพื่อนฟังอ่ะโหเราคุยเป็น10 นาทีอ่ะคนเดียวอ่ะแต่ว่าเปลี่ยนเป็นภาษาอังกฤษแค่นี้แหละเชิดเตรียมมาแค่นี้คือยังเล่าไม่จบเลยว่าเกิดอะไรขึ้นใช่ปะอันนี้ก็เป็นตัวอย่างที่ไม่ดีเกินคือยังไม่ cover เขาเลยมัวแต่น้ำไม่มีเนื้ออยู่นิดเดียวก็กำลังจะบอกว่าที่เชิดสามารถพูดได้อีกเลยมา2 นาทีแล้วเหรอหวาน
ใช่ค่ะ
โอเค เชื่อวนเยอะไปนิดนึง แต่ก็มันเป็นตัวอย่างที่ดีครึ่งหนึ่งตรงที่ว่า อ่า มันมีอะไรให้พูดเยอะ คือมันจริงๆเราไม่จำเป็นต้องพูดเรื่องจริงก็ได้บางครั้งเรานึกไม่ออกจริงนะเว้ยตรงนั้นน่ะบางครั้งเราหรือเรานึกออกเราก็ไม่ได้มีอะไรจะเล่าเยอะเพราะฉะนั้นเราต้องของจริงบวกแหลต้องด้นไปให้ได้ คือที่พูดมาแต่งขึ้นหมดเลยอะ เพราะมันจำไม่ได้จริงๆเว้ยว่าตอนไหนที่เลทก่อนหน้านี้มีไหมเอออ่ะน้องหวานลูก do you wanna try
ได้ค่ะ
you wanna try first make sure that you cover all the questions that you were asked to say okay to present are you ready
ได้ค่ะ
okay describe a time when you were late for something
So the last time that I think it's late, it's happened about a few months ago. Before I went to Australia, and like everyone know that we're gonna have to make a visa. Like I had to go to the embassy to interview for a visa, and yeah, they appointment me was like 9 a.m.
mm-hmm,
and the embassy is really far from
mm-hmm,
my house, so I have to wake up so early.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I use the alarm clock to
Yeah
make me woke up,
mm-hmm. Yeah
but
to make me wake up make me wake up
make me wake up.
yeah
But I don't know why that day it doesn't work. Like it doesn't have a
it didn't
sound.
work it didn't work
It didn't work.
yeah
So like I have so I woke up early late, and I don't know why that day everything is really bad and it have a traffic jams.
there was a traffic jam say again
There was a traffic jams,
mm-hmm.
and my sister said you cannot late because like embassy it's really strict about the time.
Yeah, the embassy. Come on, just take your time saying this word. The embassy
The embassy
is really strict. Yeah, right. It is. It
is
is.
really strict. So I'm so in that day I feel so confused, worried, and afraid because like I don't want to miss this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to miss this appointment, this interview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but at last I can do this. It's on time that I
Mm-hmm.
want to be.
Oh, okay. That's good. How you felt and how you managed.
Okay, so yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the traffic is really bad. So like I drop my mom dropped me from the car, and I'm go to like embassy by the motorcycle.
Oh, you took a motorcycle taxi. Okay. You can then I took คำว่ารถพี่วินมอเตอร์ไซค์รับจ้างที่เราเรียกกันเร็วเรียกเขาว่า a motorcycle taxi โอเคพี่วินนะลูกเราก็เลยเราใช้คำนี้เลยลูกฝรั่งเขาใช้คำนี้ค่ะโอเค and then after your mom just dropped you at the where and then I took the motorcycle taxi to the
To the
embassy okay
embassy.
can you try again so I
So I
decided to get out
so
of the
I
car
yeah, so I decided to get
get
out the
out of
car.
my mom's car yeah and then took the motorcycle taxi โอเคพูดอีกทีหนึ่งลูก so I decided ก็คือวิธีแก้ปัญหา to manage I say
So
so I
I decided
decided
so I decided to drive up my car
อือหือ
and go to the embassy by the motorcycle taxi.
yeah so I decided เราก็คือวิธีการแก้ปัญหาแล้วเราก็คือตอบข้อสุดท้าย to get out of
Car.
my mom's car yeah
ใช่ค่ะ
and took my mom's cat ว่ะเฮ้ย and took a motorcycle taxi to the embassy so you can meet it so yeah I could meet it on time so yeah at last หนูพูดเลยนะ finally หรือ at last นะ
At last
I could make it ต้องเรียกว่า in time แล้วกัน พอทันเวลาแต่ก็คือสายอยู่ดี เพราะโจทย์เขาให้สายนะลูก in time only เราก็เพิ่มไปว่า only a few minutes late โอเคอ่ะ
Okay.
เดี๋ยวลอง present again ใช้ wording ที่เชื่อช่วยwhat about your feeling tell you don't forget to tell how you felt is that
Um,
that time or
that
during that
time I
time
feel
I
so
felt
confused,
during the
so
time
confused, and
I
I
was
don't know what I'm gonna do, and like I feel so worried,
mhm.
and also feel afraid.
Yeah, worried and afraid that I wouldn't get the
Visa.
แค่นี้แหละหนูก็ได้คะแนนแล้วค่ะ วูซ่าว่ะเฮ้ยเห็นวูซ่าไปแล้ว Okay, once again, let me just I want you to present this to me again. Try to use the correct sentences, okay? And at the end of the day, you can make it 2 minutes for sure, okay? Let's do it again from the beginning, okay? Are you ready? Don't
Yeah.
forget to use my words, okay? So I decided to get out of my mom's car and took a motorcycle taxi. พี่วินน่ะหนูเรียกเขาไปเลยค่ะ a motorcycle taxi to the embassy. And last เกิดอะไรขึ้นคะ I could make it in time, but only just a few minutes late for the interview. And during that time, like I was so confused บอกแม่งไปเลยค่ะ3-4ความรู้สึกอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแล้วพูดนั่นไปพอ2 มินิอะลูกทำไมจะเอาไม่อยู่คะเราพูดเมาส์กระมอยกับเพื่อนน่ะเชิญพูดเป็น10 นาทีเลยพูดไปเรื่อยพูดให้ได้ลูกฝึกไว้นะคะ Okay, น้องหวาน now don't waste any more time. So let's start now, okay? So could you please describe a time when you were late for something?
Um, um,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
it
you got stuck.
it did work. It didn't work. There was
เอ้
a
ย
time.
เดี๋ยวมันมาก่อนนี้ อันนี้มันหนูมาก่อนเราเชื่อบอกว่า หนูบอกว่านาฬิกาอะไรสักหนึ่งไม่ปลุกอ่ะ แล้วหนูบอก it's not work มันคือต้องบอก it didn't work อันนี้ของน้องหวาน หนูต้องเล่ามาแต่แรกเลย อันนี้เราเชื่อมาแก้ให้ ที่เชื่อเขียนให้คือสิ่งที่หนูพูดผิดไงแล้วเชื่อก็มาแก้ให้หนูดูเป็นเห็นเป็นตัวอย่างที่ถูกต้อง โอเค หนูเริ่มเล่ามาใหม่เลยลูกตั้งแต่หนูตื่นมาวันนั้นหนูตื่นสายเพราะนาฬิกามันไม่ปลุก The alarm clock didn't work I don't know what was wrong with it so it didn't wake me up so I was slept in คืออะไรคะนอนเกินไปว่าเจ็บตาว่ะ and then ใช้สำนวนฝรั่งด้วยก็ได้เลยค่ะ so advanced word so I slept in and because the alarm clock didn't work I don't know what's wrong with it and it didn't wake me up so and then after I left home there was a traffic jam and my friend just told me that ก็ไปตามนั้นเลยจำได้ไหมเธอยังจำสคริปต์หนูได้เลยเดี๋ยวเอาใหม่ลองเรียบเรียงใหม่แล้วก็ใช้ที่เชื่อสอนไปตรงเนี้ย Okay, here you go. Can you please describe a time when you were late for something?
So that time was a few months ago. I had an appointment for a visa interview at the Australia embassy. They had an appointment for me like 9 a.m., but that day was a unlucky day for me because like I'm have a time. Oh, I have a way to make me wake up by like alarm clock, but I don't know why that day
It
didn't
didn't work.
work.
It didn't
It
work.
didn't work. Like the alarm clock is don't have a sound, and so that day there was a traffic jam also.
And my friend told me that the embassy is.
And my friend told me that the embassy was really strict about the appointment times.
Yeah.
So I'm right now I feel so like confused and worried what I'm gonna do. So I decided to get out of my mom cars and took the motorcycle taxi to the embassy.
At
last, I could make it.
I'm sorry, my mistake, my bad. I could make it in time.
I could make it in times.
Only
a few minutes late. During the times, I was so confused, worried, and afraid that wouldn't get the visa.
อันนี้ทุกคนมองอีกนิดนึงอีก15 วิจบเลยอ่ะอีก15 วิ2 นาทีขาด15 วิอ่ะ
So as long I got the visa because like the first guy that go to interview with after me. Yeah, he's also late, so like it's made everyone late.
So it ended up with like everybody was late for the appointment or for the interview, right? สมมติเราไม่มีอะไรพูดแล้วมันครบเขาเรียกว่าอะไร question ที่เขาให้พูดเราก็ไม่เป็นไรเราแต่งขึ้นมาแล้วก็พูดวนซ้ำในเรื่องเดิมแต่เป็นคนแต่ละประโยคเช่นแบบว่า like luckily I got the first guy just in front of me he was like late just like me and then he was the first guy luckily so he got to have an interview first and then I was later after him right after him so I still had some time to prepare myself so that's แค่เนี้ยลูกครบเลย2 นาทีเก็ตป้าลูกสมมุติว่าเอ้ยมันมันไม่มีอะไรจะพูดเราก็ตอบคำถามไปหมดแล้วอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะเราก็อาจจะหาเหตุการณ์ข้างๆเคียงๆแหละไปลูกอุ้ยโชคดีมากเลยก็เนี่ยมีผู้ชายคนนึงก็มาถึงแล้วฉันแต่โชคดีคือเขาเป็นคนแรกฉันต่อหลังเขาฉันก็เลยมีเวลาเตรียมตัวสำหรับคำถามนิดนึงแหละๆไปทั้งที่มันไม่ใช่เรื่องจริง100%อะไรเงี้ยบางครั้งเราก็จำไม่ได้หรอกเนื้อหาแต่เราก็ต้องแหละค่ะบางครั้งคำพูดเพื่อนหรือเหตุการณ์ที่คนอื่นเล่าให้เขาฟังมันจะผุมาในหัวเราถูกต้องไหมลูก
ใช่
แล้วก็มาผสมลูกเราต้องผสมค่ะนะใช้ทักษะนี้ไปนะคะไม่จำเป็นต้องเป็นความจริงตลอดเพราะเขาไม่มาเช็คว่าจริงเหรอลงรถจากแม่มาแล้วขึ้นมอไซค์เหรอใช่เหรอ no nobody want to check okay and nobody wants to prove is it real or not what you tell about the story you know นะมา let's move on to part 3 part 3ก็จะเป็นอะไรครับ part 3 is gonna be a number of questions that relevant to topic or part 2 the topic to part 2 or part 2 right ใช่ไหมคะก็จะเป็นคำถามที่เกี่ยวกับเรื่องกับ part 2 okay here we go
and I thought like
You've been telling me about a time when you were late, and we're now going to discuss arriving late and being punctual.
right.
Is it rude to be late if you're meeting a friend?
okay here's now question 1 of part 3 is it rude to be late if you're meeting a friend
It's depend
okay
on
อย่างนี้ดีกว่า ให้หวานถามเชอร์ก่อน แล้วก็เชอร์หวานแล้วก็เชอร์ก็จะถามหวานต่อผัดกันดีไหมแต่เริ่มให้หวานถามเชอร์ก่อนหวานจะได้มีเวลาคิดไอเดียโอเคไหมลูก
okay
okay you just be examiner first okay go
is it rude to be late if you're meeting a friends
I would definitely say yes because nobody wants to wait nobody else like in a long time or even just like I mean 5 to 10 minutes is okay but impossible that shouldn't be happen you know because like it's just like when you have to wait for someone and you gotta wait for him or her and that time you just like hanging there you have got nothing to do but unluckily you have another appointment right after that what's gonna happen then you have to be late for another appointment which is not your fault how do you feel so I just want you the people to think about or like when you are late for something or when someone have to wait for you what I think is not good it's rude so I wouldn't do that to my friends Now my turn. Okay. Is it rude to be late if you're meeting a friend?
For me, I think it depends on which friends. Like if the friend that we go it's close with me, I think it's not much rude than the friend that you didn't close.
Okay. So you think like being late to your friends that you close to your close friend is not rude, right?
It's also rude, but it's not much rude than
Is
friend
that
that
not
didn't
that rude? But it's not that rude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it depends on what people you are like confronting เผชิญหน้าด้วยว่าแล้วแต่ว่าเขาเป็นเพื่อนระดับไหนสนิทมากมาย Okay. Okay, got it. Now next one. Let's keep moving.
To thank you for watching this and give you practice of this
เรามีข่าวดีมาฝากจากอิงกูเรียนภาษาอังกฤษกับอิงกูไม่ว่าเด็กหรือผู้ใหญ่ก็สามารถ
In a way, yes, because
I would
that
say
person
yes.
going through. I mean, in this waiting for a call.
What
It's a big no because
people if they are
late, if it's only like 10-15 minutes, it's fine.
what should happen to people if they are consistently late for work?
Okay, now your turn. You ask teacher.
What should happen to people if they are consistently late for work?
I would say the first or the second, the first and the second times should be a warning. Like the person who is above that, the person who is late, like the boss or the friend, I mean the boss, I mean if in term of work, like at workplace, the boss should give warning to the person who is late for work. I think because it means that that person is taking advantage of other people, and when it comes to work, you shouldn't be late because you get paid for the 8 hours, or all the hours that you work. So I think the first or the second time should be a warning, like a verbal warning, an oral warning, yeah, from a boss or supervisor or something. But after that should be a stronger punishment, like like then I don't want to say that, but it's kind of salary deduction, salary. When you work, you get salary, a monthly money that you get from your work. You know what I mean? So I think about like salary deduction for the third time. And after that, it's going to be like after the 3 times, and going to be 4th, 5th time. I think it's that bad nature of that person. So after 3 times of warning and salary deduction, the person should be or should get fired from the workplace. Yeah. You understand what I said?
หนูยังconsistently แปลว่าอะไร
อันนี้นะลูก consistently ก็คืออย่างเป็นแบบประจำอะไรเงี้ย แบบขาดต่อเนื่องเรื่อยๆlike continuously แบบประจำต่อเนื่อง คือเขาบอกว่า ควรจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นกับคนที่เขามาไปทำงานเลทตลอดเวลา consistently คือแบบสม่ำเสมอเลยอะจนเป็นนิสัยอะลูกเป็นสันดานอะไรเงี้ยเมื่อกี้ที่เชอร์พูดว่าอะไรคะ you understand
ทีเชอร์บอกว่าถ้าแรกๆให้เตือนก่อน
the first or the second time could be warning like verbal warning oral warning ใช่ปะก็จาก boss หรือ supervisor แล้วก็อะไรคะต่อ
แล้วก็ถ้าทำเป็นประจำเลยแล้วหนูก็แปลไม่ออก
ถ้าเป็นครั้งที่ 3ให้ตัดเงินเดือน ถ้ามากกว่านั้นให้ไล่ออก อันที่เชอร์คิดนะ เพราะว่าเขาใช้คำว่า consistently คือมาสายตลอดเลยอ่ะ คือเป็นนิสัยอะไรเงี้ย ก็น่าจะเป็นนิสัยเขาอืม เพราะมันเหมือนเขาเอาเปรียบเวลางานคนอื่นอ่ะ เพราะยูก็ได้เงินเดือนเหมือนกัน แต่คนอื่นเขายังมาไวได้แล้วทำไมยูถึงมาไวไม่ได้ ทั้งที่ก็ได้เงินเดือนเท่ากัน ก็ get paid เหมือนกันอะไรเงี้ยเพราะกับว่าเขากำลังเอาเปรียบเวลากับลูกจ้างคนอื่นด้วยนะโอ Okay, this is what I think, but I just don't know. Okay, now it's your turn. What should happen to people if they are consistently late for work?
คือหนูนึกคำตอบออกแต่ว่าหนูแบบไม่นึกศัพท์ไม่ออก
Okay, no problem. What you gonna say? Try. I'll give you some time to think about what you're gonna say. Just say what you feel like it's right. Don't worry if you make mistakes, I correct you.
So if that is the first time, I think just warning.
Mm-hmm.
First and second time, I think it's warning is enough. But if that is the third time, maybe I think it's have to like
Ask him or her to leave a job. ออกไปซะมึง
have a measure for them, like maybe like reduce exam times. Like if that company have a time that you can accept ไม่ใช่ลาแปลว่าอะไรนะคะ
Take a leave.
Yeah, take a leave like 10 days, maybe like you're gonna reduce like
Oh, okay. So
5
you mean
days.
like just okay. It's just like just get a automatic leaves from work but without payment, without getting paid.
Yeah.
ก็คือตัดเวลางานออกไป10 วันแล้วก็ไม่ได้เงินเดือน
ไม่ใช่ค่ะคือหนูหมายถึงว่าตัดเวลาลาออกแบบคนมีโคว
Cut
ต้า
off cut off the
9
leaves
วัน
the days the number of leaves ใช่ไหมให้
ใช่
ตัดจำนวนวันลาถูกไหมลูกอันนี้ใช่คือความหมาย
ใช่
ใช่ปะโอเคตัดจำนวนวันลาเราใช้คำนี้ก็ได้ค่ะ cut off นี่ลูกก็คือตัดจำนวนวันลาตัดจำนวนวันลาพูดว่าอะไรลูก
cut off some their leaves
เฮ้ย cut off some of their leaves บางจะตัดไปแค่แบบ สมมติมีสิทธิ์อยู่10 วันก็ตัดเหลือ5 วัน half of that or some of that ครึ่งหนึ่งก็ได้ค่ะ cut off half of their leaves ถ้าเราบอกถึงครึ่งสมมติเขามีปีหนึ่งเนี่ยคนเราจะมีเวลาอย่างของเชอร์ที่เคยทำที่ Wall Street จะมี10 วันต่อปี ถ้าสมมติว่ามี10 วันต่อปีจัดไปครึ่งหนึ่งจะเหลือลาได้แค่กี่วันลูก5 วันใช่ไหม
8
เพราะฉะนั้นตัดจำนวนวันลาพูดอะไรคะ
cut off half of their leaves
ใช่ cut off half of their leaves เวลาครึ่งหนึ่งก็เป็นการทำโทษที่สมน้ำสมเนื้อลูก it's reasonable punishment okay you want to try again you want to keep going
ได้
so what should happen to people if they are consistently late for work
so if that is the first or second time for those maybe like it is warning but if they always do maybe you can cut off half of their leaves
yeah that makes sense next one
Well, careful and okay, so I have this trick.
What can people do to become more punctual?
okay can you ask me the question
what can people do to become more punctual แปลว่าอะไร
punctual means on time on time ก็คือตรงเวลา punctual คือ being on time okay ตรงเวลา can you ask me again
What can people do to become more punctual?
Well, actually, for this kind of stuff, I mean, this kinds of issue is being like a classic issue at workplace, like every company just like there are lots of, I mean, not lots of, like some um workers, I mean, office workers or that always late for work. So I think that should be the punishment or the rules that control their behaviors, especially when it comes to people who's always late for work. So I think like they the company should just issue or just issue the rules like to limit of the times that they can be late. If like it's like if you late for once or twice, that's okay. But if you are late for work more than 3 times, you should get a punishment. You like if you are late for work more than 2 times, okay, or more than 2 times, the third time you will get like a like salary deduction. I was to say that. Because money is very important for people, right? You don't want to lose money for some reasons or for any reasons, right? You don't want to lose your money or your half of your salary because you're late for work, It's not worth it. So I think the company should just come up with the rules and the punishment that control their late behavior by cutting their salary. Okay, yeah. So that should make the people can help encourage the people to be punctual. Mm-hmm. Okay, น้องหวาน you understand what I say?
Yes.
Okay, what about you? What can people do to become more punctual?
Maybe like money because like yeah because everyone punctual มันแปลว่ามีระเบียบ
punctual แปลว่าตรงเวลาทำงานตรงเวลาไม่สายไงค่ะ punctual
หนูจะไม่ค่ะ
Yeah, what did you just say?
like something that made people punctual. It's made from like a จิตสำนึกคืออะไร
It's the right mindset.
Yeah, the right mindset or like การสั่งสอนของพ่อแม่
Oh yeah, like just got the well or the teaching, good teaching from the parents.
Yeah, the good teaching for parents.
Yeah, okay. Try again, look. Let's try.
I
Okay.
think that
เดี๋ยวกัน เมื่อกี้มีคำศัพท์อะไรบ้างนะ
จิตสำนึก
Should build up the right mindset about being build up ลูกปลูกจิตสำนึกก็ build up จริงๆมันมีอีกคำที่ดีกว่าเชื่อจำไม่ได้ ก็คือปลุกจิตสำนึก mindset เนี่ยค่ะ build up the right mindset build up the confidence เดี๋ยวลองสิลูก Okay, once again, what can people do to become more punctual?
I think that the thing that make people more punctual it depends on what do you build up the right mindset and like the parent teaching.
Hello, teacher.
Good evening, Teacher Tanya.
Good evening. Yeah. But now Wan is still in my class. I haven't finished it, but that's okay. You can
No
join. Yeah,
problem.
you can say hi to Wan because you have taught her before, right? You know her, yeah?
Yes, sure. Hello, one. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Oh, well, teacher is going to have a training, like a chit-chatting with teacher Kendra after your class. But that's okay. Because no, look, I just want you to finish question number 3, okay? And then I'll let you go. I'll let you be free, okay? Once again, show off. You're speaking to teacher Kendra as well, okay? So one more
Yeah.
time, what can people do to become more punctual?
I think that thing that make people more punctual is build up the right mindset and like the good parent that teach you about how important the time is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. Anything else you want to add?
ไม่มีอะ
ไม่มีแล้ว Okay, that's good. Okay. Wow, you did a great job, Nong Wan. I think your speaking is more fluent and you kind of use a more correct words for the context or for the question that you are talking about. Okay. And you seem to be able to speak more, to give more, to add more information about the thing or the question that you uh talking about. I think you make a good progress this time. What do you think? What's your comment?
ไม่มี
เรารู้สึกไงบ้างจนถึงตอนนี้บ้างลูกหืม
รู้สึกว่าพูดได้ยาวขึ้น
เรารู้สึกว่าเรา can speak longer, right? You can just keep the conversation or your talk going or keep it going longer, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, ค่ะน้องหวาน Okay, so when is our next class? When will we meet again? That would be next.
Have break no have dinner
Excuse me.
have a dinner
Okay, when is our next class? I mean, when we'll meet again?
oh
After dinner?
no maybe
The next week on Sunday or Monday, somewhere on. So would you be able to make it on Sunday, next Sunday?
yeah
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, okay, Karangwan. It was a great practice today, and I'm happy to learn that you have a good progress in your speaking. Okay.
okay
So I'm gonna let you be free now. So you're gonna have dinner after this?
ใช่
Okay,ค่ะ. So I hope you enjoy dinner and have a good night and sweet dreams.
สวัสดีค่ะ
And then, yeah, bye for now, ka. See you later. Bye. Oh, yeah,
Hello,
teacher.
teacher. Good evening.
Good evening, cause I've
Sorry
been.
to intrude. I forgot to turn off my camera and my microphone earlier, I think.
Yeah, no problem, teacher. Yeah, because I've been teaching since morning
Mm,
until now, and everything is going on, and I
mhm.
feel exhausted.
I see.
Yeah, I
believe so.
feel like I have no energy. Yeah, actually, tomorrow. Yeah, for we have just started actually. Well, the group class for 2 times or twice. The first one was on last Tuesday, and the
Yes.
second class was on Thursday. Okay.
Mhm.
So the first one we did the getting to know questions, and on Thursday we did the small talk about hobbies lesson.
Mm,
Basically, we have only 1 hour, but as we have done, because I always was in a class with teacher Eddie when he was running the class. I just he had a training with me on the phone and on here too. So but basically teachers only want you and me today because I just didn't
Uh-huh.
ask teacher June to join
Yeah,
because
no problem, Katisha.
yeah, because you know what? Because I've been so exhausted and
I can see that too,
I
teacher.
feel like I have no energy left. And so that's why I don't want to, like communicate to you, two of you guys at the same time. And I think she's not available for this time as well because she's not in Thailand. She's now
Oh,
living in the Netherlands because she
oh,
got a boyfriend from the country.
I see.
Yeah, okay. Teacher, so let me just tell you what we're gonna do in 1 hour when teaching the students. Now we got like regular for students in our group class. So do you know the rate of getting paid for the group class, right?
Yes, teacher. I already read it. The
Okay,
last
to
time
make
you
sure
said
that
it to
to make sure. So money is the most important thing.
me.
So just want to make sure that you get, in front of that. So that would be 2 to 4 people. You get
Yeah,
how
around
much?
300, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh, one is 200, right? But
Yes,
it is a base one. It's the best one. Can you help check together? Because I kind of,
yes, teacher. I'm searching it right now.
yeah, all right. Can you search for me? Actually, I got a draft that I can, because I got many chats. Hmm.
Okay, I saw it, teacher. That it's 250. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no problem, teacher. How did you search it? What word did you put it? Red, right? Red.
I just scrolled, teacher. I think I will bump it down.
Oh, okay.
This one.
Yeah. Okay, teacher, thank you. Oh, yeah. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, that would be the okay. So 2 to 4 students you get 250 baht per hour, right? Okay,
Yes,
and 5 to 6 if you got 5 to 6 students you get 300 baht, okay?
exactly.
You're okay with that? Yeah. And teacher, because right now, this is the rate for the group course because for the group class because we're trying to get the group like the students no more than 6 people, you know. I try to make it a small group. If it's more than 6 people, I think we're gonna have the problem about time management and
Maybe
the students' practice time is gonna be a little
exactly.
and we kind of make it into 1 hour if you get like more than like 6 students. But now luckily we only have 4 students and I'm thinking about expanding more groups for our teachers to teach, mm, and let's see. Okay, I've already told you the rate, the money that you're gonna get. And now we got for this group we got our regular uh, students, which are four regular students. Okay, but it depends on if they can just if they miss the class.
Yes.
I might need to just because I always record the video from the beginning to the end 1 hour. So actually, it's not a private class that you can just, hey, today I'm not, like if they're not joining the class, we're not gonna make up class. We're gonna provide makeup class for them. No,
Oh,
this is a group class, But what we can do for them if they miss the class because they have to blah 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 blah.
some errands.
I'm gonna provide a video, like the full video from 1 hour from the beginning to the end to the student to just watch and learn. Okay. Yeah. So it's a course of 2 months. It lasts 2 months for one. One course lasts 2 months, which will be this month and next month would be the last.
Oh, for this one.
Yeah, right there. So that would be the end of the November. Yeah.
I see.
And yeah, let's see what we do in 1 hour. As you can see, how you have seen watched the video that I'll share already, right?
Yes, that
Yeah.
they're watching a video clip and just talk about it. Answer like
Yeah.
in that way.
Yeah. So first of all, like for the first 5 to 6 minutes, about 5 to 6, 7 minutes, we're going to just do ice breaking, like a warm-up activity for to talk, to do small talk, for the student as we do like at the beginning of the class, like in the private one, like we try to get the student to talk. You can just prepare some question or kind of game or activity for them to speak, for each of them to speak, make sure that each of them have the airtime to speak or to respond to the teacher, to you,
Okay.
because as you can see, I just don't want anybody to be left behind,
I see.
especially
So one by
I
one.
know. Yeah, actually, just take time to just give the airtime for them or the practice time for them to really speak, because I'm going to I always show the video to the parents.
Mm-hmm.
So they know that, okay, they just okay, like, okay, even they just take the group calls, like the children don't, not left behind. They just still have a chance to talk to the teacher. They have the time, the practice time, and not practice time, okay? So this is the what I'm really concerned that it's not gonna be practice time enough for each student. Make sure that each student not left behind, teacher. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Especially ต้นน้ำ because he's the youngest boy, the only boy in the class,
Yeah, I can see. There's in a
among
video
like
that I saw.
the pretty girls, like all the girls, like the teenagers that, like kind of the whoa, like one, like most of them, like they're like much older than ต้นน้ำ,
Yes, true.
so that's why. And after we trying to get the student to say hi and small talk a little bit for 5 to 7 minutes, we're going to show them the video. The video should be about like 3 to 5 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to be like longer than this, okay? When we before we just show the video to them for them to learn the conversation, to practice the listening, and like try to learn what's going on in the story.
Yes.
You need to tell them first that what lesson's gonna be today. Like teacher Eddie, like for the first or the second time, he forgot to tell the story. What is the video is gonna be about? What is the topic for today? So he just immediately showed the video to the student, and the students, like didn't have time to be ready to get ready for that. At least you just, okay, so today video is about, okay, blah blah blah, okay, so they can have an idea what they're going to learn, okay? And then during the time you show them the video, you can just describe the target language. This is very important. Okay, this is a tool or the prop for them to learn from our class. This is the most important thing. Each class, we will provide a target language. You understand target language, right?
A vocabulary, teacher. Right?
Yeah, that can be the new words, the vocab, the phrases, including the sentences.
I see.
We not only feed you the vocab, like, no, it's not enough for them, it should be a combination of words,
like how
phrases,
they construct the sentence.
Yeah, sentences that they help them construct their own sentences when it comes to this situation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like to illustrate, well, like for the second lesson that we just had on Thursday, it was about the small talk about hobbies between the two university students. Well, it was super fun and was super challenging for the students because they didn't know about the activities and new activities, even including me and teacher Eddie. We just found out that what is like it's they just like the characters in story, they took the course on the yodeling. You know
Oh,
yodeling? It's a
like
hobby.
a chant to make it
Yeah, it's a
singing.
we nobody knew, including me. I just found out like what yodeling is exactly from teacher AD, and before that, he still didn't have he didn't have any ideas of what it's like until we need to Google it, and it's just kind of we learn the same. We learn together with the students, but we need to prepare that too, you know. So
Like singing.
like, I'm gonna be the one who picked the video.
Yes,
And I'm going to guide like what languages, like what target languages should be.
should I
Actually, you can
focus?
pick some too. We can help each other right now. And well, actually, I'm gonna give you example. Teacher AD just run the video while the students just practice listening to the video, the story, what's going on. And then when it comes to some words and target language, you pause the video and it just explains. That's just what we do, Like for example, like yodeling, okay? The teacher going to get the student to repeat the word. Everybody just repeat after the teacher, yodeling. Yodeling, the student like yodeling, what yodeling, like that, okay? Make sure that they pronounce it loud and
Clear.
confidence, but I just want you when you're just teaching, I just want you to make the gallery view on your Zoom. You can set it.
Okay,
Because
teacher, the gallery
you
view.
have to click on the gallery view mode because you can see everyone in the class, right? And you can see their
Yes.
reactions because I tell everybody nobody's turn up the camera. Nobody turns off the camera, okay? So they need to turn on the camera so we see their reactions, their progress, their pronunciation, the mouth moving or not, And you have to make sure that every student pay attention because we are videotaping, So it is the reactions to the public, is the most important thing. To be able to draw attention, new students or people out there who are interested in doing the group course. You know what I mean?
Yes.
This is the hard, when I'm just post the video in social media or my platforms, Yeah, right. So well, after you just introduce the video and you just pause and explain the target language, please don't forget to write down on the screen as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
teacher.
Maybe just, like last time, I think teacher AD just provided too many target languages. I mean, like you can get like only no more than 10, maybe
Oh, so that they can
7.
remember.
Yeah, or 7 or 8. That's enough. Yeah. Just pick the most important thing, the most important one or the outstanding one or the ones that we are sure that they use in their daily life because this is the daily conversation. Yeah. So like last time teacher AD picked like yodeling and then and the other activity that the students are surprised and like stunned with the activity which is called the underwater basket weaving.
Oh,
You know that?
underwater. No,
Because
I
you
have no
whip
idea.
weaving like it's like that
Underwater.
you weave the basket
Under the
underwater.
water.
And at the same time, it's like help you meditate.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
kind of
like
cool.
you're having a meditation under the water while you have,
Weaving.
you're weaving the basket. Yeah. You see, this is new things that surprise the students and make the student not boring because we also show the picture. We need to show the
Yes.
pictures when it comes to something that you can have the materials like the ritual aid. This is very important.
Yeah.
They can show the pictures and even me, teacher Eddie just asked me, hey, teacher Tanya, can you show the students how to yodel or how to do yodeling? Like if it's in Thai, it's gonna be like like that.
Wow.
Yeah, and we did that in the class, and we just add each of our students in the class to do
Try.
that.
Try.
And this is the fun moment that we should create too,
I see.
because I just want the class to be fun, friendly, approachable, and educative as well. Yeah, so I just want the class to be like edutainment. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yes.
right. Because I just want like them to have like 2 or 3 moments to laugh or to smile or to enjoy with the things that we provide. Yeah, you can, yeah, right. Okay. And sometimes you just grab the student to just, hey, Tanam, you know what this word mean? You can get
And you
grab
pick
the
some
student at a time, yeah, at a time to respond to you about the words. You know what it means? You want to guess what it means? Yeah, you try to interact with them. Don't do one-way communication. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As we can see from the video, I try to avoid doing like one-way communication. At least you gotta while you're explaining things about the video, the lesson, you need to interact with the students as well. This is what a concern, you know, because most of the time, like in Thailand, when the parents send the kids to the group class, the student be like, yes, teacher. You just sit there and listen, just like a
Yes.
typical class in a school. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yes, I just want the student we just want to expose our students to new things, a new method of of learning English, you know. And yeah, teacher, you just try to control the time for this part, like showing the videos and the target language that you have to write down on the screen as well, okay? Because they need to see that too for them to make a
They're
dialogue.
always a dialogue.
Because they need to produce the work by they need some time to write a dialogue by themselves.
Oh.
Okay. The first step, warm up, right? Like ice breaking, and then
That's
show the
it.
video, yeah, explain about the target language. No more than 15 minutes, teacher.
For the
Yeah.
video, teacher, right?
For the videos and explanation and the target language, everything. No later than 15 minutes. Yes. Okay. And after that, you need an assignment card. It's not real card. It's just like a cue card. You just show what the assignment is to be. So basically, we're going to be like, make a conversation between two friends. They
Or
can
like
just come up with the names,
an
whatever.
activity.
An activity, yeah, about. They are talking about, for example, a small talk. What hobbies they like to do, for example. And direction, or you need to use 5 pieces of the target language provided for your dialogue writing. Yeah, you know what I mean? So you need to write the direction, the assignment
Yes, I
card.
will show it, teacher.
Going on the screen. Yeah. And they basically have 10 minutes to work on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I will give them 10 minutes, teacher, to do that, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, 10 minutes for them to work on the work, okay? And after that, after 10 minutes left, just we're gonna have like one student like finish first. They're going to send that dialogue writing to you. They're going to DM you.
Directly. Okay.
Yeah, DM. Just don't forget to let them know how to submit the work. Basically, they know that because I had to tell teacher Eddie all the time, hey, teacher Eddie, what did you how do the students submit the work? Okay. Just DM to teacher Kendra. Like direct message to teacher Kendra. Yeah. And you just pick one who, okay, if there is one student I just got, her name is Allie. She used to be in America. She used to be a barista for Starbucks in America. So she has kind of she had a work experience and her speaking is so good. Like she's got American accent. Uh-huh. And her speaking is so fluent, you know, she's kind of fluent, just like American people. And she's always the first one who finished up the work. And at that time, we're gonna get her to do the role play. Last time we just asked her to pick one student that she wants to do the role play with, and she picked. If I'm not wrong, the first time she picked ต้นน้ำ and the second time she picked Mile or Gypsy, don't remember. And then actually, you know, I just don't want to be too strict, so I just asked teacher Eddie to show her dialogue writing because her dialogue writing is so good, you know.
I
She know
see.
how to use the target language. She just complete all the tasks. So we just show the dialogue that she wrote on the screen and let them do the role play. But
Oh,
you know, I'm thinking about it's too easy.
because
I
they
try
will
to
just
find,
read it.
yeah, because they learn nothing. So this is what you can just suggest me, you know, like what I'm trying to do is
Like they have to
what
come
should
up
I do?
with.
Yeah, to come up with their own words or
Mhm.
sentences, or they can even use the target language that we provide. So what do you think if we just get we don't show the dialogue, but we just get Ali to start a conversation
Okay. And
with the
she will
dialogue that
just.
she prepare, yeah, and she will be
Mhm.
the first one to start, and then she just waiting for the answer, and we check the one that she picked the answer of the one that she picked. Okay, like okay, if she picks like Gypsy,
Yes.
so we need to listen to what Gypsy gonna say or react to Ali, and we can just, you know, feel free to correct her that time. Okay, if she speaks something wrong, for example, like, oh, I like listen to music, you can just correct her right away. Hey, can you say again? I like to listening. I like to listen to music, or I like listening to music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Things like
Yes,
that.
sure, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. And after that, when we at the same time, yeah, I'm going to show you it's a hard work at the end of the class because you need to just
Oh, so the report same like what
yeah,
teacher
the
Eddie
performance
said.
report in every class. Let me
Like I
show
should
you.
grade the teacher, right?
I'll show you the pattern. We got a pattern for you. You just like change the date and the time and the score. That's it. Because I got a pattern for you already. Wait, one second, I'm going to share it to you. I guess it's shared to you, but I got to go to teacher ID chat. Oh, he just texted me. Yeah, it looks like this, teacher. I actually he just got it from Tân because Tân mommy just called me this morning like, teacher, Tân didn't know what to do about how to write a dialogue. What was he got
Oh,
to do? What was he supposed to do? Okay, teacher, can you see? This is the performance score,
yes,
a
teacher.
report.
I can see it.
Yeah, you just change tomorrow, you change it to third class, right? Because totally in one course, we're gonna have 16 times, 16 classes, right? Because we
16
do twice
twice
a week, and 1 month there would be 4 weeks.
Yes, so 8
Yeah,
times.
so
8 times.
8 times per month,
Yeah,
but the
average.
course cover 2 months, so that would be
16.
16 classes or 16 hours per course, okay? Because one course take 2 months. Yeah, okay, so you need to change tomorrow. Just say change the third class on Tuesday. I don't know, remember 14, 15 date something. And and the criteria is we have pronunciation, sentence correctness, fluency, vocab, and confidence. Each one has 20 points. and we gotta say total and tell it it's a good, great, satisfactory, excellent. Up to you then. You
Okay,
can just
teacher.
add the comment
Oh, okay.
based on the score and just one adjective word. Yeah,
Oh,
like
like
satisfactory.
okay.
Yeah, or splendid. Like, okay,
Sorry,
teacher. Yeah,
teacher. Do
you
we
have the
have
question.
like
Sure.
a bracket if like unsatisfactory like that? Do we have a bracket of scores for that? Like this bracket is satisfactory, the other bracket is unsatisfactory.
What do you mean by that? I don't get
Like
it.
example, teacher, if I grade lower than 71.
Oh, that's okay. Up to you. Don't worry about
Oh, okay.
just based on the real performance, but
Yeah. You're going to
right.
send it to your
I know,
parents,
because
teacher, right?
it's a kind of tricky, it's a little bit
Yeah.
like lobbying. Well, I just don't want to lobby the teachers because, well, actually, I gotta tell you, to be honest,
Mhm.
the score, it doesn't matter, but
I
we
see
just
that.
need it for the marketing plan,
Okay, teacher.
and to be a guideline, to be an evidence for them to go on to the next class, to the next course, This is
Yes.
how to draw attention, the parents' attention, because it's kind of sensitive.
Yeah.
This is the marketing secret, of our school. So, things that we need to do, yeah, to make it different from other schools because we competing, but some schools they want to compete but they cannot, in terms of marketing scheme because they're trying to be unique. We need to try to be unique. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Because we got extra service after sales, like sell the costs, but you have like the service after sales, after you have after you have made a payment, you don't only get the course. You your students, the students and your kids get to talk to me to practice your English online, in the
Yes.
line chat with me, It's, perfect. No other schools are gonna spend time, like
Yeah,
besides,
exactly, teacher.
outside of class doing that
Yes.
like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, teacher.
Yeah, right. So, yeah. So I think it's just feel free to do the to calculate the score for each criteria. But I think I think nobody's gonna get below than 60. I don't know.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
example only, teacher.
Yeah, right. No problem, teacher. Yeah, just feel free to ask me anything. Okay, I'm gonna tell you honestly. Yeah. And after that, just be careful about time management because
Yeah.
even myself still like since we started the class, we're still like 5 to 7 minutes late, like I
Mhm.
mean not all so we totally run the class like 1 hour and 5 minutes all the time, like to 7 minutes. So if you manage the time well, but it depends. Sometimes it's like uh it's like no one's to blame, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
exactly, teacher.
like Ali, it's okay. Her English is good.
Mm-hmm.
Mal, okay, she's kind of understand. But when it comes to Tonna and Gypsy, we might
Yeah.
need to take time. Yeah, a little bit. And you know what? Um, between the 4 students, that would be only 2 students who just finished the work in time. That would be Ali and Miles.
Oh, yes.
Gypsy and Tonam will be the last person, the last people, the students who just submit the work maybe after class. They
Mm-hmm.
just submit the work after class. Like Tonam just
Oh,
sent me this today, and he
okay.
just got the feedback score from teacher ID today, while Gypsy is still working on it. He
I
hasn't
see,
sent the
teacher.
homework yet.
Oh, I see, teacher.
She was
But
kind of confused what she has got to
going
do.
to.
Yeah, she has no idea how to do it. And I just explained to her already because as I told you, we set the group class to be 100% English communication. It's like totally English environment. So we don't basically we try to avoid speaking Thai,
Okay.
except when it comes to a very difficult word, and most of the students don't understand. When you see the directions that most of them don't understand, you can get to speak Thai. I mean Thai, like Thai
Okay.
teachers.
Okay,
That there was
teacher.
once that I got to speak Thai because they didn't understand one word. I can remember.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, teacher. And then there will be Mile. She's going to submit the work to you, their DM to you. And if you looked at the time, you
Yes.
might, if you have like 15 minutes left or like 10, 12 minutes left, like little time left, just ask Mile to pick the one who can be her pair. That would be Gypsy. Okay, or Tonam. I don't know if Ali would pick who, she would pick
Yes.
one, okay? And Mao will pick the other one, the last one, to do the role play real quick. Yeah, tomorrow's will be the first one that the student cannot see the script of the role play. Yeah, that will be challenging for
Hopefully,
us.
teacher will turn
But
good.
that's okay. Yeah, but that's okay. We can just help them guideline them, or just give them a clue and help them speak a little bit. You can just start the sentence for them, especially when it comes to Tonnam and Gypsy.
Okay.
We can just we okay to support each other, to support our students to speak. Yeah, and then after that, I think it's a performance. The practice time is over. Now, before we end the class, you might need to, if we have some time left, like 5 to 10 minutes. If you have 5 to 7 minutes, you just can feedback, like overall feedback,
Oh, okay, teacher.
like the outstanding of
Definitely.
what they're doing well and what they need to improve. Okay, because you can just give the report after the class. It's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Got
just
it.
have some time to do the report. Yeah, and just send to me and I'll send to them. Okay. And lastly, last but not least, we basically asked about the feedback at the end of the
Oh,
class, like how each one feels about the class today. So you
mhm.
have a guideline to improve for the next class. You know what I mean? Yeah, and just like get the, it's a stronger bond between teachers and students. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So teacher, that's it
Yeah.
about
I
the
I
1
use
hour.
notes, teacher, to take note of.
Oh, for real?
So
You
I
take
won't,
notes, right?
yes, teacher, so that I won't forget.
Yeah, right. Okay. And we have the class going on right now in October on Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Okay, teacher? So
Okay.
you will be responsible for this week classes
Okay.
on Tuesday and Thursday.
Yes, teacher.
And then this week, you still have me in the class too to cheer you guys up, to encourage to make the class funny. We can be funny, Teacher, you can be funny and you can be like be jogging and teasing the kids. Yeah, to make it, like to get close to them, to do the ice breaking, or to what word to
Yeah,
call? I don't
icebreaker.
remember. Yeah,
Can
an
I
ice
use some
breaking.
riddles, teacher, like to start the
Yeah,
the
just
whole
a
session?
game. Yeah, anything's that fun to
Any-
start with. Yeah, what do
Okay.
you think? What would you prefer? What would you provide
I'm
tomorrow?
thinking, teacher, like they have to guess the word by showing like some words that they should combine all together, like guessing the word name. Like
Oh, that
example,
would be
face
fun.
and book. Yeah, face and book. What is the word? Facebook. Like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You can just get that. Yeah, because you know what? The most important thing, like to impress people, is the beginning of the event.
Exactly. The first impressions, last
Yeah,
teacher.
first impression is very important. Yeah. The last is the last impression. Okay. Don't worry, as long as you guys have me, it's gonna be fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah. And the students will be a little bit like, why? That last week was teacher Eddie and this week teacher Kendra, because this is a good time for you to get to know the students, or to get a good chance for the student to get to know you, and you get to know them, because we're going to have more products going on next month as well. So it's going to be a kind of social club, group class, where the students can meet you and you just get a lot more students. Yeah. So I just want to take this opportunity to promote or introduce our teachers to our students as well. So I just want them to get to know you guys and to get used to learning English with you guys as well. Okay. Because we're going to have like ongoing projects coming along. So the most important thing is, try to make them love you.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. Okay, God, teacher. So I'm going to send you the link. Oh, you use the same link tomorrow?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Every teacher need to use my link because
Oh,
I
your
need.
link, teacher, right?
Yeah, just use my link. Okay. Just be here because tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm going to have the class. I will be teaching from 1 to 2, a private class. But don't worry, you can just exit the class like 1-2 minutes earlier. Don't worry. You just turn off the camera and mic while I will be teaching the lady.
No problem.
Yeah, because I'll be finishing the class around 2. And don't worry, yeah, just come early. Yeah, you just be there like, yeah, like 1 or 2 minutes before the class start. That's okay, teacher. And I'm going to basically, I just want every teacher to start a class by put on a background music.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like welcoming students with the cheerful emotion.
I see that.
That last time I just put on the song Last Christmas by Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. She sang the song. The song was so good, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, like a background music that can
It
help
can
like,
lift the, yes, teacher, exactly. It can
yeah,
set
right.
the mood.
Just put them in a good mood, Yeah. Okay, teacher. So, teacher, any questions so far?
I'm quite worried, teacher. I have to wait for all of them, right? Even if one of the students is kind of late.
Yeah, actually, we gonna wait for the students only a few minutes, like 1, maybe 2, no more than 3 minutes. Because tomorrow I'm expecting 4 students.
Mhm.
Because we basically have regular 4 students right now in this group, okay, right now. That will be Tonam, you know Tonam already?
Yes, I know.
Gypsy, that will be Gypsy. Do you know Gypsy? And Mild. You know Mild? Actually, she's not a student anymore. Actually, she used to work for a hotel as a sales girl for a hotel, but she has quit from the job for a while, and now she's unemployed. Yeah. So just looking for a job, but now she's just like on and off between like job interview. Yeah. And yeah, Ma, you never had her, right? No.
Yeah, I think so, teacher.
She's a sweet girl, but she's quite a quiet girl because her English is good, but she's not talkative, she's a kind of still shy.
Yeah,
A shy
she's
girl.
quite
Yeah.
shy.
Yeah. And the last one, who's that? Allie, you know Allie?
Yeah, teacher, you already
Allie, you
introduced
never
her.
had her. Yeah, I just got
Yes.
her. Like she just registered for a private course with me, but I just invited her to join a group class as well because she can be like a TA, teacher assistant, when the juniors don't understand so much, she can help us with that. Yeah.
You can translate as well. Right?
Yeah,
On
yeah,
your
she can help
recording.
translate as well. Yeah. Yeah, and she's a good girl. She's a friendly one, and she's got a good accent of English. Yes. You will love her. I love her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she's going to fly to the New York soon. That's
Wow.
why she's registering the course with me, with
I
that.
see.
So yeah, that's why, because she just want to practice her English with the teachers who can just speak English in a class with her, not only just give her the grammar lessons, such like in a school.
Just a normal conversation.
Yeah, she just not want to keep herself like, like getting herself to improve and upgrade her speaking, I mean, just like when she can speak, she said to me that, oh, hey, teacher, even though you said that my English is excellent or fluent, but when it comes to a long conversation, sometimes I just don't know what to talk, what words I'm looking for. So she said like that's why she's here, because she just want to keep her conversation going when it comes to talk to American friends. Yeah. So actually she could do that, because I had her in my private class for 2 times or twice. Yeah, I just came up with a topic to talk to her, and we can get along well. We just like speak English like 100% in a class. And then she could make it,
Mm-hmm.
but you just I actually basically teach her only a few words, like new words that she really know uh how to say that in English, Yeah. I don't even have to just make a note for her. Like capture the screen. She never had one,
Oh,
because she doesn't need me to make a note like this. Yeah,
I
I don't
see.
have to do that. She just
Oh,
be there
yeah,
in a
because
class
you
1 hour. Yeah, I don't have to make a note for her. I don't have to write on the screen, like a lot for other students,
yeah,
Yeah. So I think teaching her is so easy. Just be there and speaking English, with her like 1 hour. But uh since because we need more students to just join our group class,
mm-hmm.
be the good figure for our class, so just asked her to join, and she said yes, and she kind of liked the class, Yeah. Okay, teacher. So I don't think you have any questions, teacher. Any doubts? Any?
Yeah, I think none so far, teacher. I think I'm just concerned with the late students.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got it. Don't worry, I'll be there, and then I'm going to tell you what to do. But this is
Thank you so much.
yeah, this is the basics that you need to know. Especially the goal and the aim of our group class. And yeah, and just make sure that nobody is left behind. Yeah, and make sure that everybody has equal practice time. Yeah,
Got it,
this
teacher.
is what I need. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
one question, teacher.
Yeah, okay,
Let's say,
what's
for
that?
example, you told me earlier that I will give them 10 minutes to finish the dialogue, right?
Mm-hmm, right.
Okay, what if 10 minutes has passed and some students are not yet finished?
Just
So I
don't
have
care.
to
Just get them to work.
Okay.
Just let them work on that, because we're going to get one student who finish first, and
Oh,
just
okay. We will focus on
concentrate.
that
Yeah,
student.
just focus on the students, the first pair that
I
doing the role play, and the rest, the other two will be working on the work. Don't worry. Just
okay.
like 2 parts, and then uh tomorrow will be the first one that we're not gonna let the student, we're not gonna
Yeah,
show the student dialogue on the screen.
exactly, teacher.
Just
So
get Ellie. I know she will be the first one, always the first one to finish the
to
work.
finish.
Just ask her to grab one friend
Okay, got it.
to do the role play with her without script. She can have the script, but the other cannot have the script, because she needs to be the leader who
So
just start the conversation and just listen to the other party to react or to respond, and then she's gonna say something. Sometimes she can say something out of the dialogue. That's okay. to make the conversation going along and keep the conversation going. Yeah, that's it,
It's
teacher.
like an ad
And
lib.
make sure that they use the target language. You just fix like how many pieces target language you want them to use. Maybe at least 5. At least 5 pieces of the target language that you need to use for your dialogue.
Okay, got it, teacher.
Yeah, don't worry, teacher. I'll still be there. I'm still with you guys this month because I got one student getting away on her vacation for a month. Yeah.
Okay.
And
It's
then
quite
she
long.
will come. Yeah, she will become. I think she's gonna come back next month.
I see.
But
Okay.
during this time, I still have be with you guys, support you guys in the class. So don't worry.
Okay, thank you so much, T.Tunya.
Yeah, my pleasure, teacher. Okay, wow, teacher, it's been like 54 minutes already.
Yeah. And I think you really have to get a rest now, teacher, because
Yeah,
it's
because
quite
yeah, teacher. But the first thing that I need is drinking some water.
Yeah, I
I'm
see.
so thirsty because I've been talking a lot.
Fighting, teacher.
Yeah, okay, teacher. So thank you for joining my tilling training today. It's only you and me this session. Yeah. Okay, teacher.
Yeah, thank you so
And
much.
yeah, I'm going to send you the link. But yeah, you just use this same link, teacher.
Okay, got it, teacher.
Yeah, you can
For the
just have
video, teacher, I think I will just wait for the
Oh, just wait.
material. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I gotta tell you because I haven't come up with the lesson for tomorrow. Teacher, can you just wait 1 second? I just need to
Yeah,
keep
take
the
your
yeah. Let
take
me
your time,
pee and
teacher.
drink some water, and then I'll get
No
back with the
problem,
topic.
teacher.
Yeah, okay, teacher, thank you. Teacher,
Yes,
just
teacher.
once again, I need to drink
Take your
some
time,
water.
teacher.
Yeah, thank you so much. Wait, 1 second. Teacher, one second, one more second.
Yeah, no problem, teacher. Take your time.
Okay, teacher. Now I'm back.
Welcome back, teacher.
Yeah, thank you. I drank a lot of water. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to stop